Everybody out there, we're gonna look into Pisces tonight. Hope everybody's had a good day so far today. So let's see what's coming in for Pisces, but before, I would appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and share. If you are interested in a private reading, I would have you kind of go down in the comments below to see about availabilities and things like that. And let's dive in to see what's going on with the Pisces side. What's going on with you Pisces? I thought we'd start off with like a general and kind of see where it goes when it comes to what's going on with your energies. So depending on how it plays out, we're looking to current relationship, maybe past relationship, and then go into the singles and see if anybody's news coming in. But we'll see how it kind of plays out. Let's see what's going on currently with Pisces. What's going on with you Pisces? Start. I'm already getting the page of Pentacles as everything's crowning with that. All right, let's take a peek. All right, so the most past here's got the Eight of Rods, we got the Three of Swords, and we got the Ten of Cups is like what's most going on with your past. Current present, we have the Three of Cups, we have the the Ace of Swords reversed, then we have the Six of Swords reversed. So what's going on with the future, and then we'll dive right in. Let's get the cards down. Let's see what this is all talking about. Okay. Let's see what's going on with you Pisces. So yeah, the Eight of Rods. Let's see what this is about. You know, I feel like you guys have a lot of things coming in, but the things that are coming in are kind of, I feel like you're stressed out about some things that are going on. You know, maybe you had some fears showing up around, let's say, the family thing when it came to the holidays. Interesting enough. Okay. I feel like some of you were arguing when it comes to the family, even though some positive things are coming in. Look, we'll get into the relationship stuff, but I'm just going to let you know as it starts flowing out of me, okay? Some stuff going on with some people around you, I feel like that are family, or they're really close family, or really close friends that could be, you perceive them as family, if that makes sense. So that seems to be going on with your most recent past and things. Let's just go right into the future. This is kind of coming in. So we got the Three of Cups. Again, we got the Ace of Swords reversed. Then we also have the Six of Swords reversed. So to be honest with you, I feel like the people that are around you, at least as the holiday season is kind of going in, as I'm looking out from the halfway into of December onward, I'm kind of seeing, again, it's like a lot of people are getting around you and things like that, and you're kind of having some stress. You're not communicating what you need to be talking about things. You're kind of fighting some stuff. Not fighting, but as much as like communicating. I feel like you're angry at some things. You're not really coming off the way you normally would. And I kind of feel like you're closing down and kind of not wanting to express yourself when it comes to things, thinking or emotionally when it comes to stuff. I feel like you kind of feel cut off. That being said, this could actually be related to the relationship too. So I feel like it kind of makes sense with December. So it's like the person okay, this feels like a current relationship I'm actually kind of feeling. Could be an earth sign or something like that that's showing up. I feel like it's just there's a lot of congestion of family members coming to visit and things like that. The holidays not turning out. When I'm looking specifically at the future and things like that, kind of diving right out of the past, right in or present, right into the future. I got the Knight of Swords reversed. I'm also getting the Devil, and then I also have Aquarius reversed. There it is. There's the words. You know, this is kind of speaking of when it comes to the future. I feel like you'll be more observant and rushing in, but it's like I'm going to hit you on the head here when it comes to things, Pisces. I feel like you have some some fears and some addictive behaviors that you're not wanting to look at. And it's like when it comes to this relationship, it's like you're almost feeling like you're kind of stuck in this. And not that this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but what I feel like it has to do with you're choosing to look the opposite way when it comes to things that need to be handled actually in the relationship. And your emotions, they're upside down at the moment. You're not really feeling what it is to be comforted as far as like what you would need. And which would make sense with the water sign. You guys can go up, you can go down. This is Shiloh showing up in the reading. She's going to be giving the next reading for you. It's my little Savannah cat. But anyway, let's get back focused on the reading itself. Let's see what's going on when it comes to the Eight of Wands going into the Three of Cups. So this is talking about, like, I'm getting the Three of Wands, and that's like making a choice on where you want to go with when it comes to your approach to this relationship and the family thing that seems to be going on, because it seems to be kind of meshing itself into one unit. So what I would recommend is, let's get clarity on it. I feel like you got to be more, how do you say, more bendable, more pliable with this, not take everything so personally. Look, it's like when we get around for the holidays, we get a lot of people there, it can affect the relationship, because I'm on top of that, it's like the way you're communicating and things. I'm getting the what is it, the Page of Cups, and that's all about communication to me, specifically as it's being shown up here. So it's listening to your intuition, not taking things so personally, and enjoying the time it has with family. It makes sense? Just, which, to be honest with you, I see you actually being a really good person. It's like you're having a good time and this and that, but it's like it could be a little overwhelming right now, and that totally makes sense. All right, let's look at the Three of Swords and the... So I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, so I got the Three of Swords, and I have the Ace of Swords reversed. So I feel like you've been allowing yourself to kind of spin yourself out with some past heartache in the way you're communicating right now. Let's get some clarity on it. Yeah, it's stressing yourself out literally. So I'm getting the Ten of Wands, and I'm getting the Emperor on top of that. So it's like, look, this to me is like the foundation of the home and things like that, and allowing yourself to be stressed out. So just watch the way you're communicating and talking at the moment. Watch the way you're communicating and talking. When it comes to family and things. And again, the relationship, the current relationship for you Pisces that are in a current relationship at the moment. So Ten of Cups, and then I have the Six of Swords reversed, and then I'm also getting the Hierophant is kind of showing up. And this is kind of, I don't know, kind of explain. It's like taking it easy, kind of like not taking things too seriously, kind of observing and watching what you're saying and communicating as this time's coming in. Moving on. It's about the future, present to future. Again, it's the communication thing keeps coming up for you guys. I feel like there's a bit of a caution, but I also feel like there's something coming in to where you may need to be reaching out to talk to a good friend to get some balance and things like that. Yeah, so it's like I'm seeing the Liberty showing up, or Justice is showing up, and then I'm also getting the Knight of Pentacles. To me, I kind of see that as a friend kind of coming in, as someone you can communicate and talk to that you actually look forward to during the holidays. Because some of our families, let's say, can be kind of toxic and or just overwhelming, you know, when we have the families coming in. So, hold on. So I'm getting the Two of Cups showing up when it comes to the devil and things like that. So specifically what I would say is, like, I feel like with this relationship and things, some of you are experiencing some hard-headedness, and this may be on your partner's end or yours as well. I'm getting either or, to be honest with you. So what this is kind of explaining is your happiness and things like that. It's like you're not feeling too happy right now. Again, it's the holidays. It keeps kind of showing up. It keeps showing up. But as far as like advice would be going with it, I would say not be so cautious and on guard with people. The reason is I guess they can kind of feel that, let's say, at the moment, as I'm kind of getting clarification on it. I'm getting the Nine of Wands, and that's someone who's very cautious in things. Then I get the Ten of Pentacles, which is all about it's not what you may perceive it to be, and releasing some of that stuff may actually be where it's at, because the family time, you can actually make the best of it as this is coming through, and in with the relationship is that those family members are here. Also, yeah, this is just doing your normal, it's like in the Queen of emotions and things like that, or Cups and stuff, and that's about the being master and queen of your emotions and things like that, and letting yourself be felt. So sometimes we can get in those states, especially if you're a water sign. You can get it. You can take things too personally and things like that if that person doesn't communicate the way you are. But the way I would say this is guidance is like you got new opportunities when it comes to stepping in and just feeling good about the whole situation when it comes to the relationship. But that being said, let's look at some more detailed things when it goes into the current relationship, as far as like what's going on, how the person's looking at you and stuff, and then we'll dive into all the other stuff when it comes to singles and maybe people that are interested in the past person. Let me gather the newspaper here. Hold on a second. Oof. Butterfinger's nice. It's taking me a second to get those all set up. All right, let's look at the current relationship and how they're viewing you and how you're viewing them. All right. I'm already getting the Nine of Pentacles, right on. So this is someone you can look up to as like a friend situation as far as we're going into this. So it's like I feel like they're a really grounded individual, but let's see how you're viewing them. Okay. Right now it's like I got the Hierophant reversed, and then I got the Page of, I have the Ace of Pentacles. So right now I'm feeling like you're not getting much rest with this situation as you're viewing that person. Kind of feeling like you're pulling back from them. You know, don't get me wrong, it's like I can see that you still love them. There's some, you see a lot of happiness, but right now it's like you're feeling unbalanced. Justice is coming in reverse right next to the Sun. So to me, that's like, yeah, it's literally just saying the same thing about, you know, it's like you're a bit all over the place with your scales, let's call it. It's like a back and forth thing, as I'm just kind of validating it. Then I'm getting like the Hierophant or the Hanged Man, I apologize, and then I'm getting the Chariot showing up. And Chariot's all about direction and things, and I kind of feel like this is kind of explaining, it's like you just want a break, you want to relax, and that's kind of the direction you want to be going in as far as like with this person. And let's see how they're viewing you. So I'm getting the Ace of Wands, and I'm getting Strength reversed. So I feel like they have great opportunity when it comes to wanting to express themselves to you and kind of be passionate, or not passionate, but do some things with you. There's an opportunity they want to do with you, but they don't know how to really get it across to you. And I feel like, hold on, if they bring it up to you, I feel like they're holding back about something they want to do and express to you. So you got to talk about that with them. Hang on, let's, I feel like a bit of a karmic thing kind of going on. So I think you may have they have a different view of what you find to be happy and they find to be happy. And that's okay, and that's normal. That's how we work. But this is showing up as far as like the way they're viewing you with stuff. So it's like maybe they're not finding the same stuff with you as happiness, and they want to express themselves. So now I'm also getting the Seven of Cups, and I'm also getting the World. That's literally, it's like I feel like they view you, by the way, doesn't necessarily mean it's right. They view you as someone who's a little all over the place when it comes to their little world at the moment. So, you know, I'm not seeing, you know, anything that's like too stressful, other than they want to communicate to you more, but they may not know the approach on how to communicate to you. And again, that kind of shows up with them. So right now I feel like, I wonder if they're a fire sign or something like that, but they don't know how to really kind of understand your watery nature and things like that sometimes. And maybe it's a matter of communicating and talking. But let's see about advice for you in a current relationship, Pisces. What should Pisces do when it comes to the current relationship? So we're gonna get the Four of Swords, and that's all about just kind of withdrawing a little bit, doing a little bit of, I wouldn't say self-reflection as much as I would say just taking a break, taking a relaxing time. So now I got the Queen of Swords, I got the Two of Pentacles reversed, and then I got the Six of Wands reversed plus the Emperor. So, what this is kind of speaking of me is like, you know, being more logical, not so much unbalanced, or not unbalanced, but not so much emotional, more logical, more balancing out what you need to communicate and what you need to talk about. And then it's like when it comes to the Six of Wands reverse, and then it's the Emperor. I feel like this is again, it's like taking a break and kind of speaking the stuff that you need to talk about. But after you've had that break, looking at the things that aren't being said between you and what's going on with the your person that you're with. Because what's going on with this, hold on, let's see, what does that mean? You got the Emperor reverse. What does this mean to you? Look, I feel like, again, there's some stuff that you both need to talk about that's not being said. There's some stuff that you've been holding back. They've been holding back things as well, but I think it's more on their end too. Not that I feel like it's both, but I think they have more to say to you that they're not speaking up and talking about. You can't live like this. You guys got to get on the same page and listen to each other. So that's literally the advice I would say is for that. But all right, let's look at the people that are in a past person real quick, and we'll dive into singles. See what's going on with the past person, how you feel about them, how they feel about you. Already getting the King of Wands. So yeah, it's kind of speaking of being tapped into. They're really focused on getting some things done, or you may be getting some things done and accomplished. So the way you're viewing this past person is I'm getting the Fool reversed, I'm getting the Ten of Cups reversed. So you're not getting what you need when it comes to the whole, you know, balancing out of like your Ten of Coins being, you know, it's like things. What I mean by Ten of Things being, I apologize. So when you got the Fool reversed and you're getting the Ten of Cups, the way you're viewing the whole situation is you're not feeling like it's fun anymore. Your whole innocence is not being there. Plus with the Ten of Coins being reversed, look, this is something the way you're viewing them is like they've kind of taken away that kind of happiness that could have been. Then I'm also getting the Eight of Rods reversed, and I'm getting the Knight, or the Page. Or, sorry, I don't know what's with me tonight. We're talking about. So I got the Ace of Cups. There's the words reversed as well. So it's like I feel like a lot of things you've tried to communicate with this person, the opportunities are getting fewer and far between with how to communicate. It's just the way you're viewing them. It's like communication emotionally is just not there. Plus, although the sun's kind of popping out here randomly, but let's see what's going on with you and how you're viewing them more. Look, I feel like you're lightening the burden, or the load and things when it comes to stuff. I'm getting the Ten of Rods reversed, and I'm also getting the King of Cups. To me, that's speaking of, it's like you're letting your go, and you're actually, I feel like you're going to speak up more about this kind of situation when it comes to them. Maybe to them or to someone else, by the way. Let's see how they're viewing you, and then we'll look at advice on how to handle this past person. I feel like they're done with each other. I'm just saying, don't. Ooh, so I'm seeing that they're holding on to a lot of heartache, a lot of stress. They feel like they've, you may have hurt them in a way. So this is a mixture of like you two aren't on the same page, and it's like, so I get the Three of Swords, and then I have the Devil, and I feel like they're really starting to, I feel like they're really holding on to some things when it comes to that. Really some stress. You know, I kind of feel like you were doing your own thing and they wanted more attention. I feel like that's what they're hurting about. And I think, you know, they're viewing you as someone who's keeping them stuck, or they're keeping you stuck. Well, I think it's more on their end, to be honest with you, as it's showing up. And they're trying to come to a place where they're not so restricted anymore. And it's like the opposite of playing King of the Mountain. They're trying to view themselves in another way when it comes to you. So, hold on. So I got Temperance, and then I got Strength reversed. Look, This whole situation, it just seems like there's a lot of different emotions, lots of different things of feeling disempowered. There's a lot of heartache going on with your partner. So I don't know if you guys are just not feeling it at the moment. You're feeling like you're not communicating, because there is not a bunch of communication stuff that I would recommend at the moment. I would be taking a break if I were you, because there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of well, it sounds like you are. This is the past person we're reading, but it's like I would continue to take a break is what I mean. I don't know if they know how to communicate with you. They did. I keep seeing like more swords and different things as I'm kind of intuitively picking this up. I feel like if they were to reach out to you, it would just not have an argument, but I don't feel like they can't communicate what they're actually really feeling. And that heartache, I feel like they're trying to find some kind of clarity with it, but they keep doing the same thing. Is like a lot of stuff's kind of going down and everything's being knocked around for you guys. You got the Tower showing up. So let's see some advice. Advice for you, past person. What's going on with the advice in this past person? Oh, you got the World and you got the Queen of Cups already showing up. So as far as advice is going, let's see what they mean. Let's get some clarity on it. I think it's going to be saying focusing in on your world. Literally, quite literally. I'm seeing like ripples in water and things like that, and how you're, yeah. So as far as advice is coming in, I'm already getting started with the Hanged Man, and then I'm getting the Chariot. To me, it's taking a break from them, continuing to keep a distance from them, dealing with some of the emotions that have gone on. Then I'm also getting the Hierophant and the, what do you call it? The Queen of Coins, reversed. So look, you're looking for that aspect when you're actually listening to your intuition and what you're hearing and things like that, and the stuff you've been told by them, and you're actually looking at it and self-reflecting and things like that a little bit. But to be honest with you, it's moving in a direction to where you're feeling more calm and at ease, and maybe actually reaching out to them here soon after a little bit of that. Yeah, so then I kind of get clarity and things like that. Interesting. So I have the Page of Wands, and then I have the King of Wands reversed. So to me, it's not like you have to wait too much longer before I feel like you might reach out to them. Maybe it's literally to talk about some stuff that you've been needing to get off your chest. Yeah. Balance out your emotions and things. I feel like that's actually the right opportunity when it comes to it, because I'm getting the Six of Wands. So take some time for yourself, current Pisces. Do the holidays, then, when it feels right, reach out, but not at the moment. Yeah, do you. Okay, let's look at some singles. So for you Pisces that are interested in singles, that's what we're looking into. So anybody that's not interested in singles, this is not for you. By the way, if anything doesn't jive or resonate with you, look, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I mean, this is a general reading, so not everything that's going to come out is going to be specifically for you. You know what I mean? So take the gems that are yours, and that's the information for you. I would appreciate it if you would, comment in the comments below. I'd love to hear some feedback on what's going on with you Pisces and stuff. So, all right, let's look into the singles. Is there someone new coming in? What's going on with the singles? Someone new coming in. Okay, I get the Three of Wands reversed. Let's see how this plays out. See how this plays out, singles. Okay, I'm getting the King of Wands reversed, and I'm getting Justice right next to him. Okay. See where this is going. Getting Temperance reversed. Lovers. Okay. So I'm just kind of looking at your overall energies, single Pisces and things like that. So then I'm getting like the Five of Swords reversed. Then I'm getting the Six of Cups. To me, this is speaking specifically of, King of Wands reversed when I'm asking for more clarification. So what this is kind of speaking of is like there's some balancing things. I feel like when it comes to what you've been trying to do, you've been kind of stagnant when it comes to like work and what you need to get accomplished. And when it comes to the whole relationship end of it, it's like you're not feeling so balanced as much as you want. Your emotions are a little off at the moment because, like I said, I got Temperance upside down, then I have the Lovers right under that. Okay, well, Temperance to me is when I see this is as it's speaking to me intuitively. I feel like what you've been trying to build when it comes to, let's say, your emotions and some growth and things like that, it's a little skewed in the relationship sense, if that makes sense. So I almost feel like it's not that you need a ton of healing. That's not technically what I actually see for this. It's more of the person that you're interested in attracting right now, if I can put that into words, the person that would be attracted at the moment, because I actually kind of see something that is maybe showing up. But I don't know if you've really let yourself be emotionally grounded. It just seems like the time is like emotions for you right now are just a little in the wrong area, if that makes sense. I don't think you're the way you're thinking and your emotions at the right level, and I feel like that there's they're skewed. So whatever you're feeling and thinking may not be correct. I think you may have it backwards at the moment, as far as like when it comes into wanting a relationship and how this relationship is going to be showing up. So if anything, this is like talking about, I see you actually healing and getting some of the past deceit that you've probably dealt with in this past relationship, as I'm seeing the Six of Cups and I'm seeing the Five of Swords. I feel like there was some deceit or some lies that kind of came out that you realized from this past person that is affecting you, because this is Six is definitely talking about the past. And the deceit, I can see you're getting over it, but it's still there and it still has you a little skewed on things. So I don't want that to affect the new relationship. Something you would want to look at though. So it's like, look at what's going on, look at that deceit. Look, if you don't let it go, it's going to affect the new relationship. You're going to have triggers, you're going to have issues with this new person as it comes in. So you got to look at what's causing it, how that happened, why it happened in that past relationship, and let it the hell go. Look, it's going to do is affect your new relationship. If you don't believe me, don't do anything about it. See what happens with this new relationship. You'll just reattract the same situation that happened in this past relationship. Why? Because you'll be triggered on things that may not be existing. When your emotions get skewed, you start playing out stories in your mind thinking, oh, he's doing this, or oh, she's doing that, or so on and so forth. When in actuality, you're manifesting and creating something that you're actually not in reality that's really going on, because you're getting triggered to things that past person did. Let that shit go. That's the past person, okay? These are your triggers you need to heal from. So it's like, what do I need to heal from? Looking at it, writing it out, seeing it so you can put it on paper so you can move on from it. As soon as you start seeing the patterns, you won't repeat it, okay? All right, now we're gonna look at what's coming in for you, okay? I promised. Speech done. Let's see. Yay! Could be an earth sign. Definitely seeing some people coming in. May not be immediate, as much as I actually do feel like there is a possibility you might be already speaking to some of you Pisces, but to me, I don't think the ones that are technically single that aren't speaking to somebody as I'm talking to you at the moment, I don't think they're coming in right as we're speaking. I do feel like you have some good stuff coming in when it comes in right after the first of the year. So right going into January times, we're going to meet this gentleman. Could be a earth sign, could be an air sign, because I have the Kings of Swords and King of Pentacles showing up here. Could be a Pisces. Pisces is showing up here, so it could be a water sign. So, well, that's general. So you got an earth sign, you got an air sign, and you got a water sign showing up here. So you definitely got some options coming in. Let's look at overall advice for the person coming in. And let's see where that goes for you. Overall advice for you single ones. Okay, overall advice. spiritual advice. Where's this going? All right, let's see. So we already got the, so I do see that you're already, you know, it's like the advice is kind of letting go of the past. The whole speech I just gave, we got the Six of Cups reversed, letting go of the past. So this is the past, and this is letting go of the past. Just saying. We'll let the universe tell us what the advice is, and it's exactly what I just gave you, I feel. But let's see what comes out in the rest of the cards as far as the advice goes. Okay. Oh my God. Remember we were talking about betrayal and things like that. Letting go of the past, betrayals, right? So we got the past, letting go of them. Then we're looking specifically at betrayal. We got the Seven of Swords, and then we got the Emperor right here. This is literally the betrayal. So the advice is letting go of the betrayal and finding a new foundation with letting it go, creating that inward kind of temple of yours. And so then we got the, oh, I'm thrown off with these aces right now. Ace of Swords reversed, and then we have the Ten of Swords reversed. Letting go and healing from all of that stuff that stressed you out when it comes to that deceit and that betrayal that went on with you with that past relationship. Again, so you don't want that new relationship to have the same patterns coming out. But I've already given you that whole spiel on how to work with it. Feel it, get angry, experience it, write it out on paper, see what's going on with it, and then let it go. Look at what you can manifest and see this relationship turning out in a very positive sense for those, even if you don't know the person. See the wisdoms and the things after you've written out all the things that happen in the relationship, letting it, feel it, experience it, getting angry, greed, depression, crying, all that stuff. Then go, oh, look at the stuff you learned from it. Oh, this was a great learning lesson. Take the gems. Why? You're learning to match your vibration into that new person that's going to be very, very magnetized to matching that low vibration of deceit up to a more trusting, so you can actually trust each other and match that level. If you come into this being untrusting, you can manifest things that aren't there. Just saying. So, all the messages I think have come out for the Pisces. So I would appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and share would be amazing. Hit the alert button down there, and I'd love any comments or feedback. So let me know. But you Pisces, good luck with everything, and you have a good rest of your night. All right?